Thank you for listening to this Podcast One Sportsnet production, available on Apple Podcasts and Podcast One.
What makes McDonald's McCafe iced coffee so good? Is it the bold flavor? That splash of cream? Because you can get it just how you like it? Unsweetened or with your choice of caramel, French vanilla, or hazelnut flavored syrup? Or because all you have to do to get one is hit up the McDonald's drive-thru? Let's go with all of the above. When you're ready for a break, get a medium McCafe iced coffee for just $1.69. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Oh, that's a cheer we used to do in softball.
What? It's actually Geico's.
Whenever someone hit a triple, we would wave our bats and yell, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more. But we never got to use it because we would only hit home runs. Annoying.
The phrase is from Geico because they help save people money.
Geico? Yeah, they were our team sponsor.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Have fun with your important conversations and your big issues with your brains and your smart stuff, okay? We got hockey to learn.
Dr. Hockey.
Welcome to the Dr. Hockey Podcast. I'm Dr. Jay Calvert. I am on with, of course, Jason Berkley. Jason, what's going on? You doing all right?
Yeah, I just tried to plug in a lamp, so I better light here, and the lamp's not working because there's no light bulb in there. I just plugged it in, there's no light bulb. This is wonderful.
It's not going to help, Jason, so don't worry about it.
You think it's better if I just, shut my camera off altogether?
Shut it off, too, if you want to. We are very, very lucky to have on today Chris King from the New York Islanders, the voice of the Islanders. We are very, very excited to talk about the Islanders. And we've heard so much about it on the Dr. Hockey Podcast, but now to hear from you is going to be amazing.
Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, we're very pumped. We want to kind of get into the team right now. But before we do that, tell us how you got into this amazing position with the Islanders.
Yeah, it's a great story, Jay. Actually, I am a lifelong Islander fan. I actually, grew up until age 11. I was a Boston Bruin fan. Bobby Orr, Phil Esposito, Jerry Cheevers. Those were my guys. But suddenly I'm 11 years old, and here come the New York Islanders. And I've got a team of my own in 1972. So, I started following the team then, just became a huge fan, ended up going to college in upstate New York for broadcasting. Came out of there. I actually had a different profession at first. I was a software engineer, believe it or not.
No way.
And then started to do radio on the side. Yeah, so I had two interests in college. I went undergrad at Geneseo for broadcasting and then grad school at Binghamton for engineering. So came out as a software engineer, was happy doing that, but kind of missed radio, which was my love in college. And little by little, kind of got my way back in a small rock station out on Eastern Long Island and talked them into letting me do a little Islander report that aired, every morning in the morning show. And luckily, after 5 years of that station got the rights to broadcast Islander games. So they kind of brought me on as the pregame, postgame intermission host. And from there, I produced it. I engineered it. From there, I did color commentary for over a decade and now play-by-play for over a decade. But, for me, just chatting with you guys before we began, what big hockey fans you are, that's how I am, with the Islanders. They're in my blood since day one. And now to be their broadcaster, literally, if I could have any job in the world, I have the job that I want the most. So I am very blessed indeed.
It sounds totally incredible and very jealous. I think it's a incredible opportunity to be able to do that. And especially we're all hockey fans, so we love talking about hockey. Obviously, that's why we have this podcast. But that's just the way. How to go into radio and then wind up there. I don't know if it could be any better.
Yeah, and that's what, how to get the feedback from fans, Jay. It's like they can feel it, because, again, for me, it's not just a job. It's not just something I do. It's my passion, and it's the team that I'm passionate about. So I think that's why I get a bit emotional sometimes when there's some great moments in front of me and it comes through in the broadcast. So when I meet fans for the first time, they say, we can tell you're a fan just like we are. So I'm glad that does come through on the other end of the radio.
Chris, when you're announcing the games and you're doing your thing and they score a big goal, I know from my perspective, and again, Jay, here we go. When I'm watching the Red Wings,
he got it in quick. He did.
I have to. I'm going to go nuts. I'm going to stand up and yell. Oftentimes, it's language that I don't want my kids to hear. How do you control yourself in a sense from, yes, you have to be a professional, and then the emotional part of it? How do you control yourself? Or when the opposite, if it's the other team scores a goal on you, you lose in overtime or something,